Hello guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. Hope everyone's having a really great day here to start their week. Start their Tuesday, I should say here. So let's go over and start the day. A lot going on here today. So first off, guys, make sure if you guys haven't downloaded our app, you guys could download the app for free. Go to the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, and search Breaking Chart Alerts and get that downloaded. All right, next, if you guys could please just go down there to the bottom right-hand corner, click like, click subscribe, and click that bell to get notified of anytime we go live, anytime we post new content. We'd really appreciate that. Alrighty, so let's get started here on the top news today. We got quite a bit going on here that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So let's go over the top news here. We're going to go over the top 5 Bloomberg things here to start your day, and then we're going to go on from there. All right, so first off here, as you guys can see, Bloomberg, the top 5 things to start your day. Fed officials try to manage expectations. Diplomatic push on Ukraine intensifies, and oil markets focus turns to OPEC. Not so fast down there. There are signs that some Federal Reserve policymakers think that the markets may be getting ahead of themselves with the projected pace of rate hikes. 4 officials spoke yesterday, each emphasizing the need for gradual tightening and the need for moves to be data dependent. Kansas City Fed Easter George, a policy voter this year, said unexpected adjustments are in nobody's interest, while San Francisco Fed Mary Daly emphasized the need to not be disruptive. The dollar weakened and Treasury yields dropped as markets reacted to the reduced chances of a shock and awe hike next month. Next up are the meetings. Diplomatic maneuvers over Ukraine are stepping up in gear today, with Russian President Vladimir Putin meeting his closest European ally, Hungarian leader Viktor Orban. While UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Netherlands Prime Minister Mark Rutte are also expected in Ukraine to meet with its president. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken will speak by phone with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov following U.S. proposals on de-escalating the situation. Russia still denies it plans on invasion, while Western allies are filing a package of sanctions that could be imposed in case diplomatic efforts fail. And you guys remember part of this yesterday. We heard the breaking news of the Russian minister coming on and saying, United States is full of propaganda. They're pushing something that we're not trying to do. And they said they frequently, move troops around the border in Russia. So that's what they were talking about yesterday, and that definitely helped bring the markets higher. So next here is, crude. After posting the strongest January in decades, focus for the oil market is turning to tomorrow's OPEC meeting. Goldman Sachs Group says the outcome of the discussions is evenly balanced between a 400,000 barrels per day production increase and a much bigger hike. With several analysts predicting $100 crude this year, producer nations are coming under increasing pressure to lift supplies. OPEC and its allies, however, are already facing their own problems in meeting the supply goals set at the monthly gathering. A barrel of international benchmark crude was trading little changed at $88.60 a barrel at $5.50 this morning, with WTI edging lower amid fears for production in Texas as the region faces freezing weather. Some mixed markets. Yesterday's strong rally in tech shares and policymakers' comments trying to quell the most hawkish outlooks is helping calm the markets. In a very quiet Asian session due to the Lunar New Year holiday, Japan's Topix index closed unchanged, and Europe's stock 600 index 1% in a broad-based rally, helped by strong financial sector earnings. S&P 500 futures pointed to a small move lower at the open, but since then, we are higher. Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 currently are in the green. The 10-year Treasury yield was at 1.763, and gold was above $1,800 an ounce. And you guys can see coming up there, GDP for November is at 8:30 a.m. That already came out. January US ISM manufacturing is at 10 a.m. with December JOLTS job openings data and constructing spending also at that time. Auto sales numbers for January are released today. It is a big day for tech earnings with Google, Alphabet, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, and MicroStrategy Inc. and PayPal Holdings all reporting after the bell. Starbucks, ExxonMobil, and General Mills will also release results later today. All right, now let's go over So here's some news this morning. AT&T announced plans to spin off its stake in the Warner Media Discovery Communications combination to its shareholders when that merger is completed later this year. Shareholders will receive 0.24 shares of Warner Brothers Discovery for each AT&T share they now own. AT&T also said it would pay an annual dividend of $1.11 per share after the deal is complete. That's incredible there. We got to take a look at that. Compared to the current 2.08, AT&T fell 3.5% in pre-market off of that news there. AMC Entertainment, the movie theater operator's stock rallied 4.7% in the pre-market after announcing better than expected preliminary results for the fourth quarter. AMC said its results improved as 2021 progressed and that the quarter was its strongest in 2 years since the pandemic. And then the big one this morning, guys, we were talking about this one, UPS. United Parcel Service shares surged 7.4% in the pre-market hour, and it's actually up over 9% right now in the pre-market. So it's over 9% of the pre-market, beating estimates with a quarterly results here. Issuing upbeat guidance and announcing a 49% dividend increase, UPS earned an adjusted $3.59 per share for the fourth quarter compared to consensus estimate of $3.10. Following the upbeat UPS results, rival FedEx added 2.5% in the pre-market as well, and that's up even further. Right now it's currently at 3.42%, and it's at $254.26 for FedEx in pre-market hours. All right, next in the news here, let's take a look. ExxonMobil, the energy giant, earned $2.05 per share for the fourth quarter, beating the $1.93 consensus estimate through revenue. Though revenue fell below Wall Street's forecast, ExxonMobil also announced a new $10 billion stock buyback program, resuming repurchases for the first time in more than 5 years. Its surge gained 1.3% in pre-market, and those are still climbing as well. SiriusXM there, the satellite radio and streaming audio service beat estimates by a penny a share, with quarterly earnings of 8 cents per share. Revenue came in above forecast as well. SiriusXM announced a special dividend of 25 cents per share, and the stock rose 1% in pre-market trading. The big one this morning I saw coming through was UBS. UBS shares jumped 6.2% in pre-market trading after the Zurich-based bank reported its best annual profits since 2006 and announced plans to increase its dividends as well as boost its share buyback program. And that's a pretty cheap stock there, so that's definitely one we want to keep on our watch list. Pfizer and BioNTech, the drug makers, may file as soon as today for permission to use their COVID-19 vaccine for children under the age of 5, according to people familiar with the discussions who spoke to the New York Times. Emergency use authorization could come as soon as the end of February. BioNTech added 3.6% in the pre-market, while Pfizer was little unchanged. All right, so now let's take a look at the top market movers here for the day. So as you guys could see here, here's some of the top gainers, some of the top losers. As you can see, there's only a couple of them that I like here. AMC is up about 16% there in the pre-market, $18.60 a share. That MRKR up another 12%. That one's been on one of the the penny stock pumpers. You know, they always post that one and pump that one there. So watch for MRKR in case that starts to get a lift today. Other than that, Silvergate Capital, $118 a share. That's up about 9.52%. If we go look at the loser side here, really not much. Loan Depot there is down about 18% to $3.85 per share. And that's really all I see on that side that interests me there with that. So now if we go and take a look here, let's go over the top upgrades, downgrades, initiations, and price target changes for the day here. So as you can see, here's the top upgrades here for the day. I highlighted some of the ones that were of interest to me. We could see BioNTech currently trading at $172 a share. That was upgraded from sell to neutral. Workday there, WDAY, currently trading at $253.01. BMO Capital upgraded that from a market perform to an outperform, but they changed the price target from 300 down to 295, but that still represents about a 16.6% upside from here to their target of 295. Harley Davidson, HOG, $34.58 a share. Morgan Stanley upgraded that from underweight to equal weight, and they also bumped the price target from 39 to 40. Which represents about a 15.67% upside from where the shares are trading at right now. Going down a little bit further here, Deutsche Bank, $13.88 a share. That was upgraded from hold to buy. A cheap stock there, pretty decent there too, especially after we saw UBS have that big beat. So put that one on the watch list there, and we can take a look at that one today as well. All right, now going down here, let's take a look at the downgrades. So as far as the downgrades, I highlighted a couple of these for you as well. You guys can see Chevron here. Chevron currently trading at $130, $134. Truist Securities gave that one a downgrade from a buy to a hold. But they changed the price target from $167 to $150. Stock's still at $130, $134, which represents about a 14.21% upside from here. And if we go down a little bit further there, you guys could see we have Kellogg's. That one was downgraded from an outperform to a market perform by BMO Capital with a price target of $70. Those shares are currently at 63, so that represents still about an 11% upside from here. You can see down below that one, VF, ticker symbol VFC. That was downgraded by JP Morgan from overweight to neutral. They dropped the price target from 80 down to $64 a share, which represents about a downside of 1.87% from there. All right, let's go over the top initiations here this morning that's been coming through. First off, we have Integral Ad Science there, $16.74 a share. Stifel upgrades that one. Well, initiates a buy rating on that one to $25. That represents about a 49.34% upside from right there. Definitely one to put on your watch list. ProQR Therapeutics, PRQR at $5.45. Raymond James put a price target of that on $19 and initiates a strong buy rating. So that represents if they have a price target of $19, the stock's currently at $5.45 a share. That represents a 248.62% upside from where the stock's trading at right now to that price target that they're expecting. So that's definitely one you want to put on your watch list, PRQR, and let's take a look at that today. And make sure you guys bring that up in the trade room here as well, because I definitely want to keep an eye on that. All right, if we go down a little bit further down here, you guys could see Workiva, WK, BMO Capital initiates an outperform rating on that one, about a 14% upside from there with a price target of $135. Ventex Biosciences, $16.26 a share. Oppenheimer initiated an outperform rating on that with a price target of $30, and that represents an 84.5% upside from there. So keep that in mind and keep that on the watch list today as well. All right, let's look down here as well. Let's go now to the top price target changes here for the day. So I highlighted the ones that are really ones we want to keep an eye on. Needham cut Wicks, Price target from $250 a share down to $175, but Wix shares still rose 2% to $133.94 in pre-market trading. BMO Capital cut the price target of Workday from $330 a share down to $295 a share. Shares still rose 0.9% to $255 a share in pre-market trading. Going down a little bit further there, you guys could see Jefferies lowered the Boeing company price target from $300 down to $270. Boeing shares still rose 0.3% to $200.93 in pre-market trading. The next big one was there that we should keep an eye on this morning. Truist Securities cut the price target of Zillow Group from $83 down to $55. Huge drop there in the price change from Truist Securities. Zillow Group shares fell 0.7% to $49.50 in pre-market trading. It's at $49.50, but they cut the price target from $83 down to $55, so still upside from where the stock's currently trading at right now. Alrighty, now let's go over top things to watch here for the day. So let's go over this. As you guys can see, here is the earnings calendar for the week. We've been going over this in the trade room quite a bit. You know, this morning here we had ExxonMobil, we had UPS come out with their earnings, Sirius XM, and after the bell today is pretty big. We're going to be starting tech earnings there with AMD. We got PayPal, we have Alphabet, which is Google, and then we have Starbucks and General Motors. We also have Gilead and Electronic Arts, Match Group, and MicroStrategy reporting after the bell today. Wednesday morning, we got AbbVie, we got Waste Management, we got Marathon, we got Humana. And after the close on Wednesday, we got some big ones here as well. Meta Platforms, which is Facebook. We got Qualcomm, Spotify, and T-Mobile. We also have a line there as well. Thursday morning, we got Nokia. We got Merck. We got ConocoPhillips. We got Eli Lilly. We got Honeywell, Estee Lauder, Cigna, Shell. And after the bell on Thursday is going to be a big day here as well. We got Amazon earnings, Ford earnings, Snapchat, Pinterest, Activision, and what else do we have there? Skyworks and Skechers, and we also have GoPro. We could take a look at GoPro. That hasn't done much lately. And then Friday before the open, we have Bristol Myers, we have Regeneron, and then we have Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. So we'll take a look at that as well. So this is like the Super Bowl earnings of the week here. So markets are going to be very volatile depending on how earnings of these major companies are. So keep an eye on that. We've been talking about it. Trade small. Look for some lower risk, higher reward type of setups here off of that volatility. And I hope everyone has a great day here. At the bottom of the screen, you guys could see our top watch list here for this morning. We have UPS, we have FedEx, Square, NVIDIA, AMD, and we also have Nike and UBS on there as well with ExxonMobil. So I hope everyone is having a great day. AMC is also on there because that one's having a nice move this morning. So make sure you guys keep those on your watch list. If you guys want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com and get signed up for our service. We'll be going live shortly, and I hope everyone has a great day today. So take care, everyone. Have a good one. If you guys could give this video a like, give it a share, and subscribe to our channel, I'd greatly appreciate that, and I hope everyone has a great day. Alrighty, take care, guys, and have a good one.